Did you know that more people come to the Grand Canyon than any of the other 7 natural wonders of the world?
Yes.
And as a result, more people photograph the Grand Canyon than any of the other 7 natural wonders of the world. Can you imagine how close we are to the edge right now? There's no guardrail. We're like 30 feet from the edge of the Grand Canyon. Anybody want me to turn right? Okay. And I think one of the reasons why so many people come here is the excellent roads here because of how easy it is to get to the Grand Canyon. One of the best examples is you can't drive to the Great Barrier Reef because you need scuba equipment or a submarine. And here's another thing I'd like to show folks right here.
Cool.
Because this is the edge of the Grand Canyon. We're about 3 feet from the edge in a 40-foot spot.
You guys need to walk over and see this.
Yeah, thank goodness for 4-wheel drive. Right. What you're looking at across there, of course, is the North Rim, which is like I said on average.
If I fell through here, I would definitely
It
die.
would take about 12 Golden Gate bridges to reach from one side to the other. That's also the North Rim is around 1,100 feet higher than the South Rim. That's why they usually have a much more severe winter than we have.
See the water?
They season from May 15th to
I
October
went white water
15th.
rafting.
Whereas at this rim we are open
Yeah,
year
for a week.
round.
Wow.
Oh yes, the elk season too. Listen to the elk love it too. Like,
I can't. You could have Lily. I mean, I'm sure we'll treat that
So
bad.
the big game animal on this side, of course, is the Rocky Mountain
I'm not going to be able to
Elk.
respond to
And
Jen if she
then
calls.
the North Rim, that is the Rocky Mountain Bison.
Oh well. I'm sure we'll run into her. I'm not that worried.
Yeah.
Hola,
Bison on that
Roy,
side, elk on this side. And also white-tailed deer and mule deer. Oh yeah. The way, of course, you get a mule deer is you take a female
Jules, do you
mule
have
and
your
you
phone?
get her
Do you want
a
to get a
date with
picture?
a male white-tailed deer and look what get to our next stop where we can see that tattoo I was mentioning. And so on and so on. If you have a theory of what created the Grand Canyon, in reality you're just as right as anybody else. Because nobody was here before the Grand Canyon was formed. Nobody was here while it was being formed. They're only here after it was formed. So, the predominant scientific theory is that the main carving force of the Grand Canyon, the Colorado River, had to wash away anywhere from 800 to 1,000 cubic miles of earth to create the Grand Canyon. But they really don't know. So, some of the other theories is that God created it, maybe with some lightning bolts, or maybe when that catastrophic flood that I've heard about, right? The other theory is that some people say Paul Bunyan did it when he was here. He was cutting wood somewhere in the area and he dropped his axe one day, and when it hit the ground, it split open and created the Grand Canyon. But the theory I like the most is I had this little girl walk up to me last year and she said she knew exactly how the Grand Canyon was formed. And I said, well, please tell me. And she said a huge flock of birds came along, picked it out, and flew away. I like that one the most. Yeah. So, if you have a theory, maybe we'll put that in the tour for next year, right? So, yeah, maybe. You never know. So we're going to be at this stop again for about another 20 minutes. So you kids can get out and take a look around. Like I said, there is a place where I can show you this tattoo thingy and all if you want to see it. And then we'll be on our way to either back to the village, and if we have some spare time, we might be making a third stop. So, that way I make sure I'm up against the toy.
The pictures.
So, It's about 35 minutes after, so about I can have you kids back on the bus at about, what? Won't we say 1 o'clock? I'll give you a little more time here. That'll give you like 25 minutes. And then, that way,